this is Tracy HD, and I want to thank you for joining me today. We are doing our April 2015 monthly tarot reading, and this is going to be for the sign of Virgo. As I shuffle the deck, I ask that all angels, light beings, and God please relay the message to me that I may share with my viewers for the highest good of all. For the beginning of the month, we'll take a card from the beginning of the deck. For the middle of the month, we're going to take a card from the center. And for the end of the month, we will take a card at the very end of the deck. And these are beautiful cards. This whole deck is very beautiful. This is the Witch's Tarot. And the cards are very powerful, very animated, very colorful. So let's get to the reading, Virgo. This card here is a reversed card. Right side up, it would be the Empress. Okay, and the Empress normally right side up would be starting something, putting something into motion, the birth of something, not necessarily a physical birth like someone having a child, but maybe the beginning or birth of a project, the birth of a new relationship. Basically, when we get this card, she is a goddess. She's the mother aspect of the goddess. And she basically starts the beginning of something. She brings something into existence. Now, with this being upside down, this could denote domestic problems, possibly infertility. Someone out there is trying to have a baby. They may have problems, with the pregnancy. This could be a problem with your parents, or it could be a problem with your children. It could be a problem at your job. It could be a problem of romantic relationships, a spouse, lover, partner. This right here is a card of domestic, though, so I really don't think that this has something to do with your job or workplace. Being that she is, a mother in this card, to me, it's more family. It's more family-oriented. This has to do with domestic, so I would say you're running through a rough time with something going on at home, some type of domestic problem at home in the beginning of the month, Virgo. And then we get to the middle of the month, and we have the Eight of Cups. We have this beautiful woman walking in the moonlight. Stars are around her. There's 8 cups down below. Very quiet, tranquil look. When you think of the cups here, the cups mean emotion. Not only do the cups mean emotion, but also the water in the background is emotion as well. And when you get the Eight of Cups, it's, like I said, a very tranquil looking picture. She's walking in the moonlight. She's walking at the side of the shore there, looking out at the moon, looking out. There's like a little bit of waves crashing here. Oh, I didn't even notice this. There's like a little dolphin coming up out of the water as well and looking at her. Okay, and this card is a symbol of needing to move on. Okay, the need to move forward. Maybe to a physical location is, moving from a job or moving to a new home, or it could be a shift in emotions. Maybe you're just tired of trying to work on a relationship because, again, this right here is a domestic card. Something's not going right at home, domestic life, family, partner, children. This right here is considering the idea of making a change of some type. It could be an emotional shift where you're not going to put yourself out there emotionally anymore. It could be someone at home or in a relationship with you that is just emotionally draining. And that's what's symbolized by these cups in this water and the moon. The moon has a large effect on our emotions, whether we want to believe it or not. It's the full moon that brings in the tide and causes a gravitational pull on this earth. It affects people too. This, to me, in the middle of the month, Virgo, is you're emotionally drained and you need to make a decision, okay? And you have to set boundaries in your life. That's not saying that you have to end the relationship, and it's not saying that you have to move out or end it. It's basically telling you that you got to set some type of boundaries. With whatever's causing the problem domestically, you have to set boundaries. You have to move forward with the determination that you're going to be happier and that you're going to be healthier, because whatever's going on right now is not for your best. You need to make some positive changes in your life. Okay, if it means leaving the past behind you, maybe someone in the home or with your children or spouse, you're bickering about something that's happened in the past that's over and done with, let it go. It could be them, bickering with you or you bickering with them. Something from the past has to be let go to restore the harmony. So basically, it might not mean you moving on in the proverbial sense where you move out of your home or you leave a job. It may be just the fact that you need to leave the past behind. And then at the end of the month, we have the Hanged Man. Now, the Hanged Man looks like he's right side up, but actually, this is how the right side up of the card would be. The Hanged Man is hanging upside down by his leg in a figure 4. See his legs with the 4? Okay, so if he's upside down, that means he's right side up there. It looks like he's standing with his leg up against the tree. And when you normally see the hangman, and with the hangman being right side up, that's usually somebody who is suspended in their thinking, that they don't know what to do, they're at a stalemate, they don't know what decision to make, they're basically in contemplation mode, let's put it that way. With this hangman, though, being right side up, being a reversed card, it's totally different than being not sure of what you're going to do and being in suspension. This is basically telling us that you're still going to be stuck, okay? And you're not able to let go or move forward. You're stuck, okay? So this card here is telling us the beginning of the month. There's some type of domestic dispute, uncertainty, unhappiness in the home. Something's causing friction at home with, like I said, children, spouse, lover, partner. Something's going on in the home. Right here, you got to realize, you got to set boundaries. You got to decide that you got to leave the past, okay? Got to leave the past behind. Whoever at home did whatever to you, you could be holding on to that. And that's possibly what's causing, the constant turmoil and stress and tension at home. It could be the fact that all you need to do is let go. Let go of whatever happened. Move on. Let's go from here forward. Let's not keep going in reverse, because if we go in reverse, we can't go forward. This hangman here is saying at the end of the month, you're still stuck. You're still stuck. You're not able to let go of the past. But you got to realize, if you keep clinging to the past, you're going to stay trapped. You're going to stay stuck. You got to get rid of these old feelings, these old angers, these old things that no longer deserve to be in your life. And like I said, it doesn't necessarily mean people. You got to get rid of your old ways of thinking. You got to move on. Whatever someone said or did to you, I'm not saying that by accepting it that it was right. I'm just saying that you just got to accept it, that it is what it is. And you could decide to be happy. This middle card is telling you to set boundaries. That begins with you. And in the end, this card at the end of the month is telling me you're still going to have a hard time. It's not easy. Seems to me that whatever domestic is going on here has been a long-standing thing. You have a history with this person. And that's why it's so hard to let go here. I mean, it's not going to happen overnight. But you got to keep trying to work at it. You got to let the past go. Don't hold a grudge. What's done is done. If we could go back and change it, we would, but we can't. So don't be like this hangman at the end of the month where you're still stuck and you're not able to let go or move forward, because the only one that's stopping you from moving forward is yourself, dear Virgo. If you've enjoyed this reading, please subscribe to my channel, because I'll be back.